Well, I made a promise when I did the Sandy Denny one not too long ago that I would come back to the Fairport Convention version, and I'm also, or Fairport Convention version. I also threw in Percy song, which is a Bob Dylan track that I've never listened to. Apparently, this album features a few of them that he hadn't even released yet, and they did covers of it. Um, so yeah, let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Fairport Convention. Technically, I think for the first time, and we've done Richard Thompson, we've done Sandy Denny. I think we've done we did one Fairport Convention song. I think it wasn't from this album though. And then when I did the Sandy Denny version of Who Knows Where the Time Goes, I believe that's what it's called, right? Yeah, we did that one from her album, and you guys said that I needed to check out the original one, so here I am. I listen to my audience as best I can, and I trust y'all, and I know this is probably about to be great. And like I said, I've never heard Percy's song. I haven't heard Bob's version of that either, so this is brand new to me, but I'm guessing we'll probably get to that one too. So this wasn't a request or anything. This was just me wanting to actually listen to more of that, because that Sandy Denny version stuck with me for, I think, weeks on end after that, so it was haunting, bro. So, yeah, first up is Who Knows, and then Percy's song. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Who Knows Where the Time Goes by Fairport Convention in 3, 2, 1, go.
The evening sky, all the birds are leaving, but how can they know it's time for them to go? Before the winter fire, I will still be dreaming.
The bass.
I have no thought of time, for who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes?
That cymbal.
Sad, deserted shore, your fickle friends are leaving. But then you know it's time for them to go. But I will still be. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time. to go. So come the storms of winter, and
guitars
the
has been
birds in spring
so
again. I have
It's like the
no
clock
fear
ticking,
of
man.
time. For who knows how my love grows, and who knows where the tide goes.
1969. Martin Lamble on drums. Yeah. That was utterly gorgeous. And the very next song on the album, Percy's song.
Bad news, come to me where I sleep. Turn, turn, turn again. Saying one of your friends is in trouble deep. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. Tell me the trouble, tell me once to my ear. Turn, turn, turn again. Joliet prison and 99 years. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. Oh, what's the charge of how this came to be? Turn, turn, turn again. Manslaughter in the highest degree. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. turn turns to serve. Turn, turn, turn again.
Such a traditional vibe to it. I love it.
99 years he just don't deserve. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. Too late, for his case it is sealed. Turn, turn, turn again. His sentence, it is past and cannot be repealed. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. But he ain't
Song feels
no
like it's 300
criminal,
years
his
old.
crime it is none. Turn, turn, turn again. What happened to him could happen to anyone. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind.
Traveling troubadours.
At that the judge jerked forward and his face it did freeze. Turn, turn, turn again. Saying, could you kindly leave my office now, please? Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. But his eyes looked funny and I stood up so slow. Turn, turn, turn again. With no other choice except for to go. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. I walked down the hallway and I heard his door slam. Turn, turn, turn again. I walked down the courthouse stairs and did not understand. Turn, turn to the rain and the wind. And I played my guitar through the night to the day. Turn, turn, turn again. And the only tune my guitar could play was the old cool rain and the wind.
Wow. What a feeling those songs leave you with. And they really are back to back on the album too. And I just can't help but feel like when I look at that album cover, I don't know. There's just something so comforting and just I don't know. When you look at that album cover, it looks like you're home. You know, obviously you're not, but I don't know. It just has that homey. What's up, homie? It's got that homey feeling. But that first song, man, I actually still honestly really like the Sandy Denny version. I thought that this one was gonna like make me not like the other one, but honestly I still really like that one. This one had a little more, obviously more, you know, had Richard Thompson, and I don't know, I really liked the backing, the instrumental to it. Like, it was very minimal and like kind of soft, and they let Sandy do a lot of the heavy lifting, and man, she is so good at that. I mean, good God, does she just like, boom, arrow right to the heart, man. Makes you really think, where does the time go? And I'm just going to keep going faster and faster. And I know I'm preaching to the choir because most of my, you know, audience is people probably twice my age, to be honest. We have a few people that are, you know, my age, but they're pretty quiet for the most part. That's how I usually am around people that are twice my age. I just like to learn, you know. But Pac-Man, doop, 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 you know, I just like to talk. But like I've learned so much from you guys, and like this music, and like it's honestly wisdom and culture and stuff that you've shared with another person. And I think that's honestly one of the best things you can do for somebody is like show them some good art, you know, let them think for themselves. Like, don't tell people what to think, just tell them how to think. That's how you teach them. You teach them how to think so they can make their own decisions, you know? There's too many people nowadays that just follow what somebody else says because they're just lazy and they don't want to look into things, and they'd just rather hop on someone else's opinion and just use that. It's like copying homework or copying a test or something, you know, but for your personality and your opinions, which I think that's like one of individual, you know, the individual is one of the most important things. Like, what do you express? How do you feel? What do you do? You know? And I feel like there's like been an attack on the individual, you know? I feel like it's almost like they're turning us into the Borg, you know? I feel like I see people just going through the motions day by day now, and I feel myself doing it too sometimes, and I feel like that's very scary because I'm very cognizant of like what happens in my body, and I'm very aware of all of my surroundings for the most part, and that's from trauma and jail time. I'm always aware of my surroundings, but I don't know, man. That song just really does make you think, and her vocals, they just deliver that, like I said, that arrow to the heart, especially just the way she just flows in and out, and just the power of her voice when she wants to turn the jets on. She absolutely does like it's nothing, man. What a talented singer. And she wrote that song too, so I mean, like that's amazing. Percy's song was written by Bob Dylan, obviously. All right, so Sandy Denny on vocals and harpsichord, Richard Thompson on electric and acoustic guitars, electric dulcimer. Was that what I was hearing in Percy's song? I'm guessing that's what it was. Piano, accordion, organ, backing vocals. Ashley Hutchings on bass and backing vocals. But that bass was killer in that first song too. It really was. That was the first thing I noticed was that bass. Simon Nicole on electric and acoustic guitars, electric dulcimer, and then Martin Lamble on drums, and stacked chairbacks on a different track. And then Ian Matthews does backing vocals on Percy's song, and that is it. This album marked a departure from their previous sound, more towards a traditional British folk sound. There's also a track on here called A Sailor's Tale, which I've done a version of. Oh no, this is A Sailor's Life. Never mind. It's a traditionally arranged song, but it was or a traditional song arranged by Sandy Denny and the whole band, basically. So I'm interested in hearing more, because this is exactly what I expected, you know, like just English folk music. This is basically if Jethro Tull lost all the rock elements, basically, you know. Even though there is minor, I'd say, rock elements in the guitar, electric guitar especially, from Richard. For the most part, this feels like folk music, you know, or traditional. Like, even especially that second one, they turned that Bob Dylan song, which I've not heard. I don't know what the original's like. They turned it into some, like, it almost sounded like a Scottish traditional song, like Celtic or something, you know. It had that, I guess, that electric dulcimer in it that just sounded so good. And it was kind of disconcerting at points, and just kind of, you know, kind of knocked you off your game for a second there while you're listening to the song. You're just, you know, a little discombobulated, you know, but I like it that way. You know, they scramble your brain and they put it back together for you. And it was beautiful. Both songs are just arranged perfectly and just absolutely heart-wrenching at points. I honestly, I guess Percy's song is about somebody named Percy who got locked up. I'm guessing that's what it's about. Like, I don't know. Sometimes Bob's songs take a couple times for me to, like, actually get what they mean, you know? Even though the lyrics themselves aren't super complex, but there's a lot to them, though, at the same time, you know? Like, the words themselves aren't complex, but the meanings behind them are, you know? And Bob is really good at hiding those double meanings and all kinds of stuff in his work. And I think they did a great job, honestly. Like, I have to go listen to the original one now. Well, technically, there is an original. This one came out first, I think, and then Bob released his later. But if I had to pick from the two, obviously, Who Knows Where the Time Goes is one of my favorite of that. And I still really like that Sandy Denny version, I'm not going to lie. But the bass in the first track, the vocals, the lyrics, fantastic in the first one. The second one, I'm guessing, like I said, that electric dulcimer was that sound I was hearing. I think that was my favorite part, other than the chorus, you know, the turn, turn, turn again, or whatever it was. Sorry. You know, I just enjoy the vocals overall. Sandy is a fantastic vocalist, and it's a sad story, though, but I really want to listen to more. So if you guys have any other tracks by Fairport Convention you think I'd like, please leave it down below. If it's from this album, another album, doesn't matter. Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I will see y'all later. I'm going to go think about my life now. Oh, and where does the time go? Let me know in a creative answer down below, and the best one, I will pin the comment. Thanks. Oh, you're still here? You watched the whole video? Thanks, I appreciate it. We have a really cool Patreon community. If you look down in the description of the video, there is a link to our Patreon page. Join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. You get access to all of our block videos, full album reactions, our Discord server. The list goes on. That's about it. But if you can also send it in via PayPal as well, it's also there's a link for that in the description too. That's for tips and requests as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.